He went, I think, all 3 nights.
I hope not.
I think Jaylen Brown's terrible, and I've been saying it all along.
So we're back. Another episode of the Dan and Ninko Show, episode 96. Man, 96?
Getting there. Getting almost to 100.
Hey,
I mean,
done a lot of things, a lot of places, more places to go.
We gotta do more places.
And now
It's
where
that
we're gonna
time
go,
of year.
we are going to go to the absolute choke fest. Choke artists of the Boston Celtics.
it's tough when your best player gets hurt in the first play of the game.
Oh, come on. Oh, don't give me that.
Oh,
He rolled his ankle. It was swelling on the court. Like,
Basketball, you need your ankles. Like, that's like the thing you need. He wasn't the same.
What a
he
perfect
wasn't the
scenario to roll your ankle in Game 7 and you don't play well.
You could see his ankle roll. It's not like it was like a mythical thing.
No.
It's not like Paul Pierce had to take a dump.
You
and
roll your
he got
ankle,
brought out in a wheelchair.
You tape it up. There's this stuff called moleskin, right? It's called moleskin. It's like this brown tape.
It's
and
different
it's a big, long
for
strip.
basketball players. Not the same thing for football players.
They take your foot and they cut it on each side and they stretch it as hard as you can and they cut it and they wrap it one way and they wrap it the other way and it's literally like a cast.
Yeah.
And then they take a piece of tape and they figure eight it like they lock.
You
it's called
can't
locks.
do that for basketball players. They have to be able to cut. They can't
You don't
have
think
their
football players with cleats on cut?
You do, yes,
cut
but
like-
it's a different
like
type of
we
cut
stick.
though. You're jumping and cutting though, like jumping.
You jump and cut in football.
It's not
Well,
like
more violently.
basketball players need their ankles more than anything they need on their body. They need their ankles.
Well, your boy Smart and Brown.
I think Jaylen Brown's terrible, and I've been saying it all along. I mean,
He's going to get
turnovers,
a max deal. He's going to get a max deal. They're going to pay him $50-something million.
But everybody gets confused with these max deals. Like, oh, this guy is going to get a max deal. It's just what they contract slot at. There are shitty freaking players that have max deals. There's tons of them, tons and tons and tons.
How does that happen?
Because it's the way the salary structure is. It's kind of like you text me, right?
Explain to me.
You text me like, Derek White. They got to pay him now. And what did I tell you? They paying him like $15 million a year already.
Yeah, I didn't think he was making that much money.
In the NBA, you don't make $500,000.
NBA. Explain to me what all NBA is.
I don't think Jaylen Brown didn't make. Jaylen Brown didn't make All NBA.
Well, what is the thing that pushes them to be max players?
It's the All NBA.
What did Tatum not get that cost him like $40
All
million?
NBA.
So what is All NBA?
It's first team All NBA. It's like trying to see what I compare it to with football.
Pro Bowler?
No, it's not really a Pro Bowl.
First team?
Yeah, it's like first
All-Pro?
team. First team All Pro. That type of thing.
So when you are put into that category, it automatically gives you a max.
It slots you up to a higher max deal.
Blows.
That's why, like, if you're with a team for so long, they can offer you a higher
after
max
like
deal.
a playoff performance, and they take it.
They don't
send it.
They don't have to pay you it. You just qualify for it.
Yeah, but
doesn't mean you automatically get it. It's just that they can then pay you that.
They automatically basically have to pay him that.
Yeah, that's the way NBA contracts work. There's not negotiation on NBA contracts because, like, think about it. You have like mid-level exceptions and stuff like that. There's already slotted money. It's almost like the NFL draft. You don't really decide what you pay these guys anymore in the NFL draft. It's just already slotted into where you pick them. Every pick is almost a dollar amount, right?
Can you imagine being basically forced into paying somebody?
I mean, their owners aren't forced because they're making billions of dollars.
Well, they're forced to pay somebody, but they're making money, but they're having to pay somebody that you necessarily wouldn't want to pay.
But you look at it, it's like, okay, you're going to pay him $300 million, but in that time frame, he's going to make you $500 million just in jersey sales or ticket sales and all that. Like,
I don't know. Who do you think's going to win in the whole thing?
Jokic, the Joker. He's unbelievable.
I didn't know that there was a little bit of beef between.
Yeah, it happened, I think, in the regular season.
Yeah,
right?
like that fake basketball fight stuff.
Yeah,
like I bump you, you fall down, Eckert.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, all the time.
I mean, the Celtics need to trade Brown for Damian Lillard and get a coach.
That's how everyone
get a coach.
Saying. This is my take on it, and I said that today. I was on Get Up and actually was in basketball discussion, and
they let you talk about basketball.
Yeah.
They have people off? Oh, it's vacation time. That's right.
Vacation. I'm the C squad or whatever. C squad's here. But they just asked me about being a New England athlete. What is it? What was my takeaway from watching the Celtics? And I would say this. How many times did I text you that they're going to lose?
You did it every day, every time. And they won every time.
And I said that in the pod that they're going to lose.
And they won every time.
They underachieved because you can only rely on talent for so long. They're very talented. On paper,
the coaching,
they're unbelievably talented. But you're going to be fatigued, or you're going to have an injury, or you're going to have a pressure situation where you run out of talent. And you can only rely on your heart, which in tough times, they got grit, they got heart, which the Heat had more heart than the Celtics.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. They had more heart.
How do you have more heart if you were up 3-0 and you almost blew it?
And they have better coaching to fall back on.
Yes,
it's
coaching.
When you run out of talent, you got to have good coaching. You got to have heart.
It's always
I didn't
coaching.
see the heart.
It's always
if
coaching.
it wasn't for my guy with the high hairline, which I'll have in a few years,
Derek White,
looking like Stephen A.
It's coaching.
They would have been done after a 6 game.
It's coaching because it's not the heart thing. They just get lost as players sometimes.
Lost as players.
But that's where a coach comes in and hones them back in and goes over the game plan or changes the game plan.
Because they're young or
they are
a
young.
veteran.
Yeah.
And they've had terrible veterans. Think about the veterans they've had the last couple of Kyrie.
Yeah, they have good veterans.
No veteran, Horford, he seems like a guy.
Horford's the best one, but he seems like he's quiet.
Yeah, he's a guy that's come on, guys. But that's him yelling. Come on, guys.
He'll just set a good example of what to do off the court. And stuff like that.
Follow a guy.
But you do need somebody that's going to
line for 3 points.
Oh, stop!
Anyway,
it was a double dribble. Yes, it was. Look at it. It was double dribble.
There's double dribble every freaking play. They called Tatum for traveling because the dude carries every play.
But Jimmy Butler did the same exact thing the very next play.
I sent you the video.
Yeah.
No, it was the other kid. It was the dude that was hitting the threes nonstop.
Oh, Gabe Vincent.
Dude, my fingers are freaking. I planted flowers and I can't get the dirt.
Planting flowers?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my green thumb. But anyway, I don't want to get into flower planting. They're dying right now. My thought on the NBA, the playoffs are more entertaining than the regular season.
Of course it is. It's a different season.
Yes. I can't take the fouls. The fouls. You run into somebody full blast, the guy's standing like this.
Yeah.
And then you fade away and you shoot it and they blow the whistle. It's what?
I don't like the ones the hustle plays, right? Where the ball's loose, two guys are going at it, and one runs in the other one, and it's there's a foul.
Yeah, the one.
But how is that really a foul? It's not they're both going balls here, right? And two guys are going at it. It's you're going to call one on a foul. It doesn't make any sense.
It gets me frustrated, and that makes me say to myself, "This is why."
I just don't understand either. There's so many reviews for flagrant fouls, like blows to the head.
No, they do the replay to see if it was an act of violence or whatever.
But there are sometimes clear act of violence, right? If somebody goes up and you just basically whip your arm. But if you're going to block the ball,
it was Jaylen Brown, I think he came up like this for a layup, and his elbow hit the dude in the chin.
How is that?
Reggie Miller's come on, guys, let's not do this.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I don't understand how that could possibly be if you're going up to lay a ball in, your elbow is going to come. That's how you're taught to shoot it.
Yeah, and then they called him for offensive foul, an offensive charge.
Yeah. I just don't understand. There was one. I always thought your offensive charge, your feet would be planted. There was one where the Miami defender jumped up, and I think Jalen went into him, and they called it offensive foul. But I thought your feet had to be planted for an offensive foul.
There was a couple things that I didn't like. There was a traveling on White. He was under the basket.
Yeah, it wasn't a travel.
He clutched and came up. There was a traveling on Tatum. Couple. They called him a bunch of times.
Yeah, it was 2 or 3.
They must have. I think this goes back to coaching. I think Miami or the coaches were hey, watch him when he does this, he's going to carry the ball. Or watch him when he does this, he picks that foot up all the time.
When you have an experienced coach like Spoelstra, right, that's winning, that wins a lot, he has a lot of respect among all those refs and everything, they're going to listen to him. Then you got Mazzulla, that when it's a 10-0 run, the guy's not taking a timeout. Oh, my players are going to be able to handle this. No, they're not. Sometimes you just need to stop the momentum.
Have you ever seen the clip of the ref talking to Jordan And he was like,
Yeah,
was that a foul?
Yeah.
Was that a foul, Mike?
Michael, was that a foul?
Was that a foul? He's
oh,
like,
it was?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, foul.
Mike, did he get you?
Yeah.
He got you, right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's like 2 minutes later.
It's like, what?
The play's over. It's almost being inbounded and everything. Michael Jordan, though, got fouled a ton. I was just watching a video of him.
Attacked him.
Like, that he's, I think it was the Pacers, when they played the Pacers once. It was a big Reggie Miller game. And Jordan's like cut open at his eye and it's bleeding down and everything.
It's like sports in general. I'll even say football. I know they had to change the game because of the violence of it and the guys getting KO'd. But
what about the fair catch now, the kickoff?
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Isn't that just against the
No,
like,
so on a kickoff,
yeah, you can fair catch it.
Fair catch it.
In like
so
out of the end zone.
out of the end zone,
and
you
it
get the
goes
ball
to 25. Yeah.
So you'll never have a return.
That's what I mean.
It's so stupid.
Like, if you kick it to the 1, don't you
You're
just
gonna
fair catch it?
every time.
Yeah.
Well,
Or if you just don't like the setup, like you look.
Why I don't? So like, why not just put the ball to 25? Start every series at the 25.
Yeah.
Take away the kickoff.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand.
Because you're either going to catch it in the end zone for a touchback, or you're going to catch it in the field of play and fair catch it.
My thing is, though, you can't take the violence and the injuries out of football. You just can't. Like, there's no way around it. Like, it's not like the players like don't know, like, going in, okay, I can probably get knocked out. I can.
This is the problem that they are going to. I feel like this is the early stages of them knowing, like,
What, going to flag football?
no, like, this is gonna in like 10 years not be good.
Oh,
like,
we're gonna have a big problem. So. I don't see that ever happening.
I really do. But
I don't think
like,
so.
why would you do that? Why would they put that rule in play? That's to protect the players. But yet,
it's because everybody
you'll put in turf on all the fields to save you on water in the field, but the guys are getting KO'd on the field.
Yeah, tearing their ACLs.
Exactly. They
Yeah.
don't care. They don't care about the players.
Well, because I think they look at it like, okay, this isn't a huge change, but it's enough of a statement
all
to
the
look like
coaches
we
are
care.
like, well, like even Andy Reid.
There's only like 6 coaches that voted against it.
We're gonna put flags on it. Like,
yeah, there's only 6 coaches that voted against it. It was
because
it was like Bill.
because if you're a special
Andy Reid,
if you're a special teams or you're a coach, a new modern coach, you're like, well, I got a shitty special teams coach anyway. Like, let's just fair catch every ball. Like, take the risk out of it.
yeah. You're probably that's actually probably part of
What
it.
if you? Well, this is what I would do then. I would just start squibbing the ball, like squib it, squib kick it,
Yeah.
try and punch it through, and then they got to return it.
Yeah.
There's nobody's gonna be used to actually.
I mean, most of the kickoffs are touchbacks now anyway, aren't they?
yeah,
Because they're so
yes.
much closer.
But I'm saying there was a tactic to, if you had a good kicker, you could sky kick the ball, put it on the 1 or the 5,
And you're getting down there quick.
and you're getting down there. You got a good cover team. That's field position.
Well,
Like,
it
you
takes
make a tackle with inside the 20, and you have a 3 and out. You're going to get the ball basically on the 40-yard line.
You're right, though. But what it does is it takes away good kickers.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
it just becomes less and less of a need, right?
And most of the time, like the Patriots, for example, they had a kicker that couldn't kick the ball deep, so they had a good punter. Bailey was a kickoff guy.
Yeah.
Before they released him, but he was the kickoff guy.
Yep.
Folk was basically your 40 yards in
Cost them the playoffs.
field goal kicker. And then before that, they had Gostkowski, who could kick off and kick field goals, but he could boom the shit out of the ball through the back of the end zone, or sky kick, pooch, squib. Like, he could do all those things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, it's going to be weird. And that's going to be for the whole season, or is it just preseason?
I don't know. I didn't see. I thought it was put into place as a rule.
I don't know.
Preseason's like nothing now anyway. It's going to be 2 games before you know it.
Doesn't even make sense. But they'll add another regular season.
No, regular season game.
18 regular season.
Yeah,
no
that's what it's gonna be.
preseason. I know.
No, it's going to be 2 preseason, 18 regular season. What it's going to be soon.
So a couple topics today that I was talking about. Did you see Aaron Rodgers was at the Taylor Swift concert?
So was Mac Jones.
Did you see that when the confetti was falling at the concert, he referenced the Super Bowl?
Oh, no, I didn't.
So Do you think the addition of Aaron Rodgers makes the Jets a Super Bowl contending team?
No. I mean, if you're looking at pure like arm talent and everything, isn't the other kid have more arm talent right now than Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, but he has no brain talent.
Does Aaron Rodgers have any brain talent anymore?
I don't know. He went on his getaway, little darkness retreat.
I just see Aaron Rodgers as like a diva right now. Like, you know, that if it doesn't start going well, that he's just going to kind of just take the plays off and everything.
I ordered some.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a delivery.
Yep. Are you at the building?
Yeah, I'm here in the back door.
Are you at the back door?
Yeah.
All right. My friend TJ is going to come out and he's going to get it from
right.
you. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
See that? Uber Eats, baby.
I don't see. I think they'll be better, obviously, but I don't think they're not going to win a Super Bowl. They're the Jets.
Do you think that they are the favorite to win the division?
No,
Who's your favorite to win the division?
you won't like it.
Who is it?
You won't
Come
like
on.
it. You won't like it.
Let me guess.
The New England Patriots. They're
got them finishing.
Who has the best defense in the division?
The Patriots. The Patriots.
Aren't you a defensive guy?
I love defense.
So why aren't you agreeing with me then?
Because I think Buffalo's good. I think
I don't think.
Jets
See,
are
I
good.
don't think Buffalo's going to be as
think
good.
This is the.
I don't
this
think
is
Buffalo's
where
going to be as good.
I am. This is where I'm at. I think that Bill absolutely loves the fact that they are going to be last in the division as far as like people's expectation.
Yeah.
Low expectation.
Yeah.
And he's going to coach the heck out of that. Listen, guys, everyone thinks we suck. We're not going to do anything this year. Think of that. Look at that. All right. Look at this. Chipotle? I'm not eating it. I won't eat it on air. That'd be rude of me. But I'll eat it in a little bit. Starving.
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
No, I think you're right. I think that Bill doesn't want. Like, I think he loves where he's at right now.
Loves it.
Like, absolutely loves it.
So Billy O, Mac Jones, Zappy.
No Zappy. Stop with the Zappy shit.
How is there no Zappy?
He's
You think there's no?
backup
They're gonna say
quarterback.
they're gonna come in and say this is Mac's team. Zappy doesn't have a chance. No. They're gonna say
Well, it doesn't matter what they say.
is
It's
an
what they
open
think.
competition.
Yeah, of course they're going to say it's an
we
open
need
competition.
the best players are gonna win the competition. We want to have the best 53-man roster. The best players will be the
That's what
starter.
they'll say. You know Mac Jones is going to be. Do you really think that Billy O'Brien came to the Patriots going, you know what? I'm coming here because of Bailey Zappi.
I think he said, you know what? I'm coming here because they're gonna pay me.
I don't think it's that either. I think it's that he truly thinks that he
And
can
I'm
win
from
with
New
Mac
England.
Jones.
And he's from New England.
I think he truly thinks he can win with Mac Jones. Mac Jones is getting rave reviews right now. Bill started talking about him today. He's actually using his name again.
You're supposed to have rave reviews. You're freaking in a building that they pay you and they drafted you. If somebody was to say, well, he's looking a little weak-armed,
So,
and he's
but
not
here's the
grasping
thing.
this offense, that's not.
But
every
here's the
team
thing, though,
has
is-
rave reviews of their players.
If Josh McDaniels was the offensive coordinator last year for the Patriots, would they have won more games?
Yeah.
So what is it then? What's the problem?
Well,
It's
Mac
not.
didn't
It's
play
not
a full
Mac
season.
Jones. Okay,
I'm
but
not
even
saying it's Mac Jones'
even if
problem.
you have Mac Jones get hurt like that, you still win more games with a real offensive coordinator than you did with Matt Patricia. Now you bring in another real offensive coordinator that's probably, I think he's better than McDaniels because he'll simplify it down a little bit better and everything, and he's
MF
gonna.
ya.
Yeah, and that's what Mac Jones I think needs. He needs somebody to basically be in his face.
Or maybe not.
I think he does. I think he's fine with if he respects that person. He had no respect for Matt Patricia. Would you have had respect for Matt Patricia? Mm-hmm. Shut up.
I
No,
respect Matty P.
No, if you were an offensive player last year, would you have had respect for Matt Patricia?
I think I would have been pissed off if I was last year.
So you wouldn't have respect for him then?
I'm not going to say that.
I know you don't want to say that, but you know it's the truth.
Put me in a bad spot.
You don't have to answer it, but everybody knows how outspoken you are. So if I was,
I'm not outspoken. I'm outspoken.
yeah, big time.
How about our guy?
And you hate
Dev?
Boston
How about our
sports.
guy Dev McCourty?
Cashing in.
Man,
How do you leapfrog his brother already?
can Rich just get richer?
I mean, how did he get a higher
friend of
position
the
than his
show.
brother?
I don't know. His brother's the model now for like Hugo Boss or something. You see the thirst trap pictures he puts out there? I text him. I said, yo, you better watch out.
It's like Zoolander.
You're going to get a lot of DMs from thirsties. Just like, hey daddy. Hey daddy.
Devin's going to be great on Sunday Night Football, though. I actually look forward to that.
I know. They could put some extra powder on that head. It's going to be shining.
You were with him. You were with him not too long ago, shooting your Patriots schedule review thing from the retirement home.
Yeah, I texted him. I said, 100+ mil in a career, Sunday Night Football must be nice.
What'd he say?
He probably just laughed and said, "Shut up, Ninko," like that. I mean, no, it's cool.
You gonna mentor him since you're a big broadcast guy?
Potentially out. Ninko's potentially out of the broadcasting business. We'll see.
Why don't you go join like Nesson or something like that?
That's
Go be.
Nesson. I might do Nesson. I might do it. No, I said, damn, 100 mil in the game. Now more cash. Rich just get richer. Congrats. Bro. Oh, no, because then I said, Jay, a model doing thirst trap pics. Y'all just living. Cry face. Thanks, bro. I'm next up on the thirst trap. Thirsty. Thirsty.
Well, he's around. He's been doing a lot of stuff around here.
Oblivion. Yeah, we're doing a little Oblivion today. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's Devin McCourty. He's Dev Mack. He's Mr. Patriot.
He technically isn't Mr. Patriot though.
I mean, yeah, he's like forever. He's gonna live here. I think he's selling his house, and like I don't know who the hell wants to live in Jersey. But sorry. What?
I wouldn't want to live in Jersey either.
No. Who wants to live in Jersey?
I hate driving through Jersey.
Hey, I live in New Jersey. What? Hey, I live in New York City. Ooh.
You like that?
No.
You see that thing I sent you about the biomechanical rats they're working on?
Biomechanical?
Like they're
bio rats?
Yeah, they're doing stuff with like their brains and everything, and they're able to control them.
Really?
Yeah, I sent you an article about it.
I don't think I read that, obviously. Hey, maybe they'll figure out a way to fix me.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
Biomechanical Ninko.
I guess if we can find it.
No offense to anybody from New York
They're called
City.
guided rats.
Guided rats. So take them back to the nest and
They
kill the nest.
No, they put electrode implanted into their brain, and they basically use them to like maneuver them like with a remote control type thing.
That's freaking weird, dude. You can't do that. That's not like we start.
So after
doing
a
this,
period
it's
of
like
training and
cloning,
conditioning,
it's like cloning and like controlling animals.
Here, after a period of training and conditioning using the stimulation as a reward, the rat can be remotely directed to move left, right, forward in response to whisker stimulation signals. It is possible to roughly guide the animal along an obstacle course, jumping small gaps and scaling objects. Is that your worst nightmare?
Yeah.
If I got like a guided rat and just
dude, you
chased you
I mean,
around?
your dogs are like $150,000 a piece. Like you could probably go get a guided rat.
I would get a guided rat to chase you around with it because I think it'd be.
No, I'd stomp that guided rat's brain.
No, you
out.
would. You'd scream and run.
I'd be on that barrel in about 2 seconds.
But think it can get up there.
They can't get up that.
That's what they're saying. It can get up objects and everything.
Dude, rats are just foul. They said Boston has a rat problem too.
Yeah, they're treating it with birth control.
Stop. I know you sent me. I saw that, but that's like, come on.
That's what it is.
Why not just throw some gasoline down a hole and light it on fire? Like that's the way you control
That's
it.
inhumane.
Inhumane.
That's what. Yeah,
I'll show you. Yeah, until one's eating,
chasing you, eating your face off,
eating a loaf of your bread in your cabinet.
Wasn't there somewhere that rats were like they eat like people's face, like homeless people's faces off and everything? They're like
You want to hear
passed out.
something crazy? So I went to Gettysburg, took a trip with my dad, Captain Insano, in the Buick. Beautiful 6.5 hour run, no problem. Boom. Awesome. So we did the Gettysburg. Gettysburg is actually a very under the radar kind of destination. It's a small town. It's quaint. It's got a bunch of pubs, good spot, good barbecue. So we went, we stayed at this old, like, it looked like, it was an old school is what it was, but it looked like an old insane asylum. But
I wouldn't like that.
no, it was a little scary. But the history of it was cool. But there's one of the battlefields is called the Wheat Field, and I want to say like 16,000 people died in like 30 minutes there. Crazy. And there used to be a bunch of hog farms around there, and the pigs
It would come eat the
were
people.
eating the people
Yeah.
and eating them alive.
Yep.
So like there's a
As they're like wounded on the ground and
yeah,
everything.
like if you're wounded, because they like say on July 2nd you got shot, you were there for a week maybe, dying slowly,
Yeah.
and the pigs would come out at night and just eat you up.
Yeah.
What movie is that? Isn't there a movie with like the guy and he's
I
like
think you're
weird
right.
looking, he's like burned or something, and he's like feeding people?
Yeah, I
to
think
the
you're
pigs.
right. You're right. There is a movie like that.
A pig can eat something amount of flesh and bones and all. I can't remember what movie that was. Is it Criminal Minds? Yeah.
I thought that was a movie though.
An adult, the guy, I guess, was fed to a pig, or I don't know, whatever. I'm getting off track. But anyway, man, I couldn't imagine being there, laying there, and being like, oh, I'm dying, and then having a pig come and bite your fingers off. Jeez.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I know there's a movie like that.
Man, I'm hungry. I want to eat my lunch. Starved.
Jesus.
Did you watch Indy 500?
No.
What a terrible ending. Caution, caution, caution. Like,
Gotta be careful.
no, I think they need to do away with the red flag. Like, you crash, just move them over.
They've always had it though.
I know, but at the end, everybody's pushing. So they had like 10 laps to go, 8 laps to go, 5 laps to go, 3 laps. It was just like, can we finish this freaking race? If you were there, I would be so annoyed. Like, yo, just race and don't freaking hit the wall. Don't hit each other. You don't watch any racing?
No.
First or last?
I don't have the patience.
Remember when
for
we did the go-karting and I beat your ass?
Yeah, because you probably went and practiced a bunch of times.
Because
Yeah, you did.
I have a racer's mentality.
Yeah. I went to the Red Sox game last night.
How was it?
Really good. It's
They
awesome
win?
with the pitch clock now.
They win?
No. Almost won though.
I got a lot of heat for me saying that. Did you see all the comments on the baseball stuff? Stick to football, Ninko. Oh,
I agreed.
must be brain damage.
I agree. Baseball is awesome to go watch.
Baseball is great. What did you do?
Especially now at the pitch
What
clock.
did you do? You sent up. You posted a picture of it. You got yourself a 617. You got a lower
Yeah.
hobo. You
Got
got
some
a big
sausage.
dog.
Sausage.
Sausage.
Yeah.
Sit there for 4 hours.
It wasn't 4 hours. 2 hours, 40 minutes.
Where
I
were
think.
you at? On first base or third base side?
First base side.
Pretty good seats.
Yeah, 2 rows from the field, like right by the dugout.
Oh, you didn't get first row?
I didn't buy it. My wife got it for me.
Oh, the wife.
Yeah, I brought my
Great
son,
seats.
Danny.
Great
See, he
seats.
watched the whole game. And
So it was just you two?
yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Didn't have the full crew.
No, I have 4 games for my birthday, so I'm taking each kid to.
Oh, you got 4 games? That's a nice gift.
Yeah. Not bad. I like the Red Sox.
It's like Christmas.
You don't like it.
One year for Christmas, I got a Louis bag for my wife. I said,
Oh, boy.
how'd you pay for this one? Like, where'd you get the money for that? It's like, my account. Yeah, why are you buying me a gift with my money?
You got a Louis bag?
Yeah, she bought me a Louis bag.
Like a backpack?
Like a Louis bag.
Like a duffel bag?
No, yeah, like a duffel Louis.
Or a purse?
No, like a duffel
A
Louis.
merce?
Like that bag. But like in my head, I'm thinking
like a merce.
I would never buy this for myself. I would wear.
What'd you do with it?
I used it to be nice.
Of course you did. No, you used it because you wanted to.
Bougie.
You put all your hair care products in there and everything, and then
Yep. All the
went to the
black shoe polish.
yeah. You went. You definitely you used that on like a team flight, right? Like as
Yeah,
they're
I
taking
got shit
pictures.
too. Yeah,
as they're
Dad-
taking pictures, you'd
Dad
be
was like, "Oh, Nico,
yeah.
bougie, looking fancy."
I could
Took
see
some
it.
shit for that.
Just turn it around.
Usually I
show
had
it.
like a. I mean, I would have probably used that Powers Irish whiskey bag and been perfectly content. With it.
No, you wanted that bag.
No, I
I
did.
think we have to ask Paige. 'Cause I guarantee you probably said you wanted
She should
it.
be pissed off at me for saying that.
Why? That you bought it?
Yeah, no,
she
for me
bought it?
saying this, like you bought it. Well, what's yours is mine.
No, but she bought you that bag because you knew you wanted it.
She bought me that because I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
It wasn't me. It wasn't
Oh yeah,
me at all.
wasn't you? 100% was.
All right, I got to take a bathroom break.
All right.
We'll be right back. We're gonna get into a couple more things. So we're back, Dan and Ninko. Dan just sent me or showed me a photo of Mac Jones at the Taylor Swift concert.
That was Friday night. Actually, yeah, that was Friday night.
That is a very.
He went, I think, all 3 nights.
I hope not. He went to all 3. Which that was a scene. That was a scene. My
Yeah.
daughter went Sunday. You guys went Saturday in the
Yeah.
pouring rain.
On my birthday.
And on your birthday, man, you're a good dad.
Yeah.
Good old Taylor Swiftie. What do you think she's worth? $1 billion? Get out of here. Is there any way we could put that up?
Yeah, I'll send it to DJ.
Maybe his wife made him go to all 3 days. Is that a possibility? I would hope so. What? Oh my gosh. I'm going to start calling him Elton.
See, look, that first one was the one I showed you was Friday. This is from May 21st. That was Sunday.
He went to every one.
I think so, yeah. I just got to find out if he went to the one in the rain.
He was probably in the crowd, just rained on, dancing.
I'll at least give it to her, though. She put on like a show. Like, I mean, it was pouring.
Was she out in the rain?
Yeah, the whole time. She didn't stop. Like, she didn't really go in or
How
like.
can you play the guitar in the rain? Can you get electrocuted?
She didn't play an instrument. I don't think. Like,
I
really.
think she plays the guitar. She plays all that stuff.
It's like an acoustic guitar or something like that.
Yeah, but how can you play guitar in the rain?
It's all waterproof.
It's all fake.
Yeah, but it's probably waterproof too.
Lip synced.
No, I think she's actually singing it. I don't like her music at all, but like she just you would assume that most people with that much wealth and everything would just fucking cancel the show, right?
No, she can't. The show must go on.
It was
What
pouring.
is she worth, you think?
It got to be $1 billion.
$1 billion.
It's got to be.
Billion. Think about the rev. That's a crazy thing. Why are the face values at?
$570 million in 2022.
That's what she made.
That's what her net worth is.
I don't think that's right. That's never right.
The Eras tour is predicted to bring in anywhere from 591 to 620 million in ticket sales, sending Swift to billionaire status
Billionaire.
after this tour.
Yeah, it's crazy. Every single stadium is nuts. There was
Yeah.
like a line 3 football fields long days before the concert.
But to get into Gillette in the pouring rain, there's people lined up and they all have they're all like put on these dresses and like they got like all these trash bags on them and everything. It's just like, what the fuck?
Oh my god!
I've never seen anything like it. Like you could, during a Patriots game, right? If you have to go to the concession stand and get a beer, it's, 10, 15, 20 minutes to wait. When she's playing, you could walk up there and sit there for 10 minutes and pick the beer you want. You could read every freaking can.
That's crazy. Well, I would say this. There's not much drinking going on.
No, they have to have
There's
like
not dads. There's not
no, there was dads there. But,
yeah, but
I mean, how much can like
how
500
does
dads drink?
How much does a Taylor Swift dad drink? He's drinking like maybe half a beer.
I had a bunch of my $15 beers.
Yeah, well, you were sitting in the back and you're just thinking to yourself, "It's my birthday and I'm at Taylor Swift."
I was at least inside and not getting poured rain on. I don't even know if I'd watch a Patriots game in that rain. I mean,
I wouldn't.
It was pouring. It wasn't like it was like lightly rain. It was pouring. It was downpouring.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh.
Speaking of, we actually need some rain. Did you have any smoke by you yesterday?
No.
I had a ton of smoke around my house from Halifax fires. There's like 25,000 acres burning up in Canada. Freaking you know?
Yeah, this is wildfire.
Wildfire.
I didn't realize that. There's a volcano erupting too in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
Got a bunch of craziness going on. I hope it's been a weird. Oh, I guess what is it? It's my vehicle. It's my vehicle that's doing it.
What?
Is it my vehicle that's creating wildfires?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. It's me.
Yeah. You're
my
cause.
daughter asked me if my vehicle's killing the ocean. Which, how do you respond to
we
that?
do it like where teachers like, your dad's a bad person posting these things about diesel motors and
I'm like sitting at drop off and people are just like,
yeah, just revving the engine. Yeah,
this guy.
We could do if she came back to it and said to you, like, you're just a bad person.
Are your cars killing the ocean? I said, no. I think plastic is. And my cars don't even run, so they're actually zero emission. Like, if I don't drive them, they're emitting no carbon. My carbon footprint is very small.
Yeah, but you drive around that big diesel truck. And that Buick Electra, I'm sure.
The Buick Electra's
that probably
it was fuel efficient.
No, it wasn't.
It was decent. I got 18 miles to the gallon. I got 400 miles to the tank.
That was a long trip, huh?
It was a great trip.
Yeah.
Only thing is, like, that car has no, there's no support in the back. So, like, at a certain point, you're like, oh, I'm, like, rounded over the whole time. It's a bench seat.
Yeah.
I got my old man eating popcorn next to me, falling asleep after, taking photos of bridges. Like, look at that support right there. That's that right there. See that support?
Stop.
See that support beam there, Rob? I said, yep, that's nice. So that's a suspension bridge there. That's held together by the cables. Great. We go to the hotel. He's looking out the window. He's like, look at that flag, the American flag. I'm like laying in bed from the trip, and he like just taking a photo of the room.
Just taking photos
He'd
of
see
everything.
a statue. He'd be like, stop, we got to take a picture. Take a picture with me in that statue.
Did he put like his foot up on it? Like 1 foot up?
No, the best part was there's what is it? It's not Death Valley. Devil's Den. That's what it's called. And there's like this massive rock there. And he's like, I'm gonna act like I'm holding this rock up. Take a picture of me. And I was like, okay, what is wrong with you? Let's see. Right here. There's something wrong with
The backwards hat and all?
Oh, yeah. Look at this one. Look at this one.
He's having the time of his life.
Something wrong with him.
The time of his life.
Absolutely. It's freaking nuts.
So
right here. Look at. I like this guy. You say, I like this guy. Take a picture of this guy. Like, okay. All right. Who's that guy? It was a good trip, though.
Yeah.
Good trip. Go check it out. Go check out, look at that.
Gettysburg, PA.
Photo of a statue. I want to ask him how many photos
Like 1,000.
in your phone do you have of you taking a photo of a statue? Because he constantly was just doing this. I took as many photos as I could of him taking a photo. So we went to Eisenhower's house, and he was all disappointed because it was closed. A field. Taking a picture of a field.
The green field.
It's just grass. And he was so pissed that it wasn't open. Look at it. Just look at him standing by the
knocking
door.
on the door?
Yeah, he was knocking. I said, Dad, it's closed. It's only open on the weekends. Something wrong. He ain't right. He ain't right. Something wrong with him.
So what do you think now about the Patriots possibly pursuing DeAndre Hopkins?
I said the other day that they should. This is my take on D-Hop. At this point right now, he's 30 years old. He's going to be 31 for this season. He's made $114 million. He hasn't won shit. He's with the Texans, got traded, went to Arizona. He's made a lot of money. Yeah, great. Made a lot of money. But he hasn't done anything. So where would he or where should he go to make the last couple years or 3 years of his career worth meaningful, worth something? I could see him going to like Kansas City, a place that's like similar to what we were years ago, where we had Tom and we constantly had veteran receivers that wanted to come here to win one. So everyone's saying he can go to Kansas City. I think that he also could have an idea of, I'm almost retired. I want to go to Florida. I want to be down, Miami. That atmosphere. You got Tua, you got Tyreek, you got Waddle, and you had D-Hop. Whew. Imagine that.
Yeah, but I don't think they can afford that, though.
He can afford everything. Everyone can afford something. You do some shuffling, you do some whatever, you release some kids, some kickers. Like, you're fine.
I don't know about that.
I don't see the Patriots giving him $15 million a year. I just don't. And I don't even know how much. I don't know how much cap space they have right now.
They have enough. They're one of the teams with the most cap space left.
The Patriots?
Yeah. I think they're 15 million cap space right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, they're like one of the only teams that can sign
They're gonna
him.
just max out their cap for that guy.
Don't forget though, they have a ton of cap coming up.
Did he play it all last year?
Yeah, he got suspended for PEDs.
Oh boy!
And then he came back and played.
Oh yeah, he's got a second time, right? Yeah,
maybe because it's like 8 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus forfeiture, big money.
Yeah, but I think you can sign him for 10 to 12 million with some incentives.
I don't see him coming here not knowing what quarterback's going to be throwing the football.
They know who the quarterback's going to be. It's Mac Jones. He's fucking decked out in all his Taylor Swift shit. He's ready to go.
Sparkly jacket under his pads.
You think he's got his AirPods in before practice, just jamming out?
I wonder if he hates me. He might hate me.
Oh, I guarantee he hates you.
He hates me?
Yeah, I guarantee it.
With him going to Taylor Swift 3 times, I feel like I could easily just give him a little slap and he would probably cry. He seems like a guy that would cry. He seems like a crier.
A crier.
Like certain people that look like they cry.
Well, why don't you go to training camp then and see? Don't they let you in?
I cry. Oh, who's calling me?
No, it was me.
Oh. No, he probably likes me. No, he probably doesn't like me. His wife definitely doesn't like me.
Oh, she hates you.
Yeah.
But I guarantee he hates you because of that.
Because I said he couldn't throw a check down? Or is it check down king?
Yeah.
He better be good. If he's not good,
I still think we have to put you up against him on who can throw a football further because you said 61, 62
we
yards.
still have to do that. 62 yards.
Yeah. We should go to training camp and do it.
I'll do it.
It would be like you versus Zappy versus Mac Jones.
He should be like, shouldn't every quarterback be able to throw 70 yards easy?
I don't know about that. I mean, 70 yards is pretty deep, isn't it?
I thought every quarterback could throw like 70. Some guys can throw 75, 80. Yeah. I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers could throw the ball 70 yards at his age right now.
I could have swore when they used to do the competitions that it was only like 60 yards.
No way. No. Longest QB skills throw. Longest football throw. 1993, Randall Cunningham threw the ball 76 yards. All right. 1997, quarterback challenge. Brett Favre, 75. Drew Bledsoe, 74. Jeff Blake and Jeff George, 72. 1998, 74. Brett Favre. Cordell Stewart, 73. Drew Bledsoe, 73. Steve McNair, 72. I'm telling you, 70 yards. 1999, Steve McNair, 71. Randall Cunningham, 71. 71. Vinny Testaverde, old. Okay, let's see. 2002, Aaron Brooks, 73. Peyton Manning, 68. Jake Plummer, 76 yards. 2003 quarterback challenge. Tom Brady, 62 yards.
Yeah.
I could throw as far as.
Oh, you can throw as far as Tom Brady now.
That's it. Look at these quarterbacks are getting weaker. It's 2004, Carson Palmer, 65. Leftwich, 65. Mark Brunell, 63. Jake DeLong,
That's what I thought.
63.
I thought it was in the 60s.
2005, Byron Leftwich, 73. Carson Palmer, 72. Jake DeLome, 71. That's not bad. Then they stopped doing that, which I think that's a freaking great game. The deep pass, the quarterback challenge.
They stopped doing it, right?
Yeah, they don't do it anymore.
Now it's just the accuracy thing.
So
right?
70 yards. I would say 70 yards.
But you say you're throwing like 62, right?
Yeah, 60, 62.
What?
Yeah, 60, 62. I'm in that 60 range. 62. Max 60. 62, I blow my elbow and shoulder out.
That's the end there.
And then
The 2 yards.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think Mahomes can throw it? I mean, the dude could spin it. 76 is the NFL quarterback challenge. That's like the record. Okay, so Baker Mayfield, end of half Hail Mary, was the longest. He threw it. He threw it at. Of course, Baker Mayfield would do this. He threw it 70 yards, but he threw it out of the back of the end zone for a Hail Mary. Like he threw it beyond the end zone, so it didn't give anybody a chance to catch it.
I think it also depends on the wind too, right?
Yeah, we definitely have to find a nice wind at my back deck.
No, you said it was easy. Do inside. Go to the Empower Dome.
And then we got to use a regulation ball.
Yeah, regulation ball. We gonna use a fucking Nerf football with the tail.
Oh, the whistle ball. No, I was playing catch with my nephew the other day, and we had just like one of them balls from Walgreens or Walmart or whatever. The rubber ones. Chuck that sucker. Nice and tacky.
Like Uncle Rico
I could throw it.
over a mountain.
I could spin it. I threw it over my house.
You sound like Uncle Rico. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Throw that ball over the mountain.
Did you video yourself doing it? Like taking the drop back?
I think my nephew videoed it.
Just taking the drop back, throwing it over the house?
Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, I think he did. He's probably sleeping. 11:30. Yo.
What's up?
Hey, send me that video of me throwing the football over the house.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Later. Dude's got a cannon, man.
How much you want to make a bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Yeah. Coach would have put me in fourth quarter. We'd have been state champions.
Whole life would have been different.
No doubt in my
No
mind.
doubt in my mind. Everything would have been different. That's what he says. Everything would have been different. No doubt in my mind, everything would be different. Yeah, I mean, I could. What?
Shows nostalgia can help you remember rats.
What's that?
It's a
Oh, the rats.
no, it's an ad.
Oh, why did I just hear rats? Tan oak.
There's the video.
Oh, him throwing the football at himself.
Is that you?
Oh. Let's see. Oh, this is distance here.
So what do you think?
He dropped it. This is a terrible video. It's a bad video.
It sounds like an Uncle Rico video.
Bad.
You can hear the wind and everything.
Yeah, it's bad. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap on this episode because Ninko has to be on TV.
Oh, you're going to NFL Live?
Yep, NFL Live.
Isn't that where the analysts go to die?
Is that what they do? I don't know. You got Ryan Clark. He just won an Emmy on there.
He's on there with you?
Not today. But
Who's on with you?
I think me, Dan Orlovsky. I think who's hosting? I don't think. Not Albert, not Dan. Dan Orlovsky, but I'm thinking about the other guy that I'm with. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Tune
it's
in.
gonna make Herm
4 o'clock.
Edwards.
Yeah. Or Herm Edwards is on. Yeah.
That's not
Be a
good.
great one.
But check us out next week. Visit us on danandninko.com,
Run
Facebook,
out-
Twitter,
Run out
Instagram,
of
TikTok.
stuff. All our championship
YouTube.
teams are
Well, you got Patriots starting today. It's OTAs today.
beautiful. We got Bill's talking. They're talking. Today.
Talking.
All right, guys.
All right,
Thank
see you guys.